action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the top.
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present, and when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand here.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Just out of range with that strike. And that left hook landed on the button. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice punch lands.
Single collar tie now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi.
Big knee lands.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Korean Superboy.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Those jabs are landing now. Beautiful level change. Leads to the takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Nice straight punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, collar tie, and they separate.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Choi's has got full mount now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Nice kick. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Dig and kick.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. And there comes the separation now. Lands with the left.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh.
5 minutes in the books.
You're fine. Just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force. Nice. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Oh, nice. Beautiful kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Ooh, what a punch.
Wow.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Nice kicks there by Choi. Just misses there with the left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Slips the punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Choi gets hit with a kick. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Takedown lands. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking. Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Close guard. And he landed the right hand there. All right, side control now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Choi. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Another clinch.
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Right punches there.
Good punch lands.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Over and over, he's landing these big body blows.
Oh, effective strike there by Choi. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets on.
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Great punch landed with so much power.
How about that shin? Oh, hook to the head by the Korean Super Bowl. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Trying to establish that jab once again. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
And they separate. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Choi gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
And they separate.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Nice punch there. Liver kick.
Nice straight right lands. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, I'll try again, just to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You got to slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Flush right hand is true. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Beautiful punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Blocks the shot. Throws the right hand there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Good stick.
right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
The right hand just misses. Try to establish that jab. Wow, huge head kick. Ooh. Oh! And just misses with that big right hand. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing like in a zone, like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
You see him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I mean, how many can he take? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, feet on the hips here. Back to the feet now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume, and his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate.
Wow, actually got the takedowns.
How good is that right hand? All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into position where he can get off the strikes. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Final seconds of round 4.
What a punch.
Got the single collar tie. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Slips.
Big kick. I mean, he's
cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
That's a big strike right there.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here? A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Nice uppercut.
Leg kick.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, blocks the shot.
Nice stupid punch.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Double leg here, and really nice job to finish the takedown there. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 90 seconds remain in the fight. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Trying to stay in this fight. Under 1 minute remains in round 5. Whiffs on the right hand.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Just missed with the left there. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. And there's that patented jab, well landed. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
All right, nice job by him there.